Welcome to Celeb Scene Central. Tito Jackson, a founding member of the Jackson 5 alongside little brother Michael Jackson, and a solo musician in his own right, has died. He was 70. Tito's children shared the news on the musician's official Instagram page. It's with heavy hearts that we announce that our beloved father, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Tito Jackson, is no longer with us. We are shocked, saddened, and heartbroken. Our father was an incredible man who cared about everyone and their well-being. Some of you may know him as Tito Jackson from the legendary Jackson 5, some may know him as Coach Tito, or some know him as Papa T. Nevertheless, he will be missed tremendously. It will forever be Tito time for us. Please remember to do what our father always preached, and that is love one another. We love you, Pops, his children wrote, signing the statement, your boys and their names, TJ, Taj and Terrell. Born Toriano Adderall Jackson in 1953, Tito was the third eldest of the famous Jackson clan, following Rebby and Jackie, and followed by Jermaine, LaToya, Marlon, Brandon, who died shortly after birth, Michael, Randy, and Janet. As has been documented in miniseries like The Jacksons, An American Dream, and books like Jackson family matriarch Catherine's memoir, My Family, The Jacksons, Tito was the reason the Jackson 5 formed in the first place. The legend goes, patriarch Joe Jackson found Tito playing a guitar he expressly told the kids not to touch. One day I broke the string and I didn't know what to do about it, Tito recalled in 2020. After Joe punished his third eldest, Tito said his father sat me down and put the guitar in my lap and said, show me what you know. When Joe realized how good Tito had become during his son's clandestine self-taught sessions, he tapped Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon, and of course Michael to join Tito in forming a band. The group signed to Motown Records in 1968, and soon became superstars. Tito played guitar, assisted on synthesizers, and provided backing vocals on songs like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There, which landed the Jackson 5 on The Ed Sullivan Show and made them a favorite of stars like Diana Ross. The Jackson 5 lost its first founding member in 1984, when Michael left the group to focus on his wildly successful solo career. Though the remaining members plus Randy would release several more solo albums, they'd never again reach the heights attained in the late 1960s and early 1970s. After the Jackson 5, Tito continued to play shows with his brothers, like their famed reunion at Michael's 2001 Madison Square Garden two-night engagement, which would be the last time Michael ever appeared on stage with all his brothers. Tito had been on tour with his brothers earlier this month. They played in Germany just last week, where they visited a memorial to their late younger brother. Before our show in Munich, my brothers Jackie, Marlon, and I visited the beautiful memorial dedicated to our beloved brother Michael Jackson, he wrote on his final Instagram post on September 11th. We're deeply grateful for this special place that honors not only his memory but also our shared legacy. Thank you for keeping his spirit alive. Tito began touring as a solo blues singer in 2003, and executive produced the documentary The Jacksons, a family dynasty with his brothers in 2009 after Michael died. He only began recording his own solo music in the past 10 years, which saw the 2016 release of the album Tito Time and the 2021 release of the album Under Your Spell. Tito and wife Dolores D. Martes had 3 sons, Taj, Terrell, and TJ, who formed the band 3T in 1995. The group released 3 successful albums and each member continues to make their own solo music, with TJ releasing the album Acoustic Sessions one as recently as 2022. In a 2016 interview with Vlad TV, Tito expressed that he always viewed his relationship with his brothers as a team. Whatever, whenever, wherever, I'm ready, he said. He becomes the second Jackson sibling after Michael to die in adulthood, and is survived by his 3 sons, 7 siblings, and mother Catherine.